Hi. I think I'm live. I think this is working. Okay, so we did it, and I got enough subscribers on my phone, but I don't think YouTube updated like how many people had subscribed yet, so I couldn't do it for my phone. So today I have to um, do it for my computer, which is hopefully okay, but it kind of stinks because it can't like face down, edging it in the arm of my futon, but that wasn't working so well. So I'm just gonna make some comics sort of upright and show you some stuff with watercolor because I set up a little something. Ooh, I like the comments on the side. Hi, Emily. We're hanging out later. Well, not really. Okay, where is my paintbrushes? Okay, so let me know if anyone has any questions while I figure out what to do with this time and space. But basically, I'll give you a tiny tour of my studio to start off. It'll be kind of hard because I can't really point. I don't really know what the computer's pointing at, but let me see how far away I can get. Okay, so this is my desk that we were working on. And this is my other desk that has stuff that I work on, half the time. Here is my standing desk and a whole bunch of cool stuff on my wall to make me, I don't know, feel cozy. And I made that critter, and I got some fun things. Yeah, and then behind us, this is where I live. That's the kitchen table, and there's the coffee table. And the kitchen is back there by the backpack, right there. The bedroom's through there. Pat's hiding in there, so he doesn't disturb us. But I'm gonna paint some stuff, because I guess that's why we're here. And also to say hi and stuff. Oh no, you miss Rochester because your college sent you home. It's such a strange time for everyone. I don't really know what to make of any of it. So I figured I could make some art and help people feel better. I found this one sketch in my sketchbook today. It's my character, and she's just saying, sometimes I don't know what I'm feeling. So I wanted to sketch that, and I'm gonna kind of sketch it this way so that you can see it happen. I don't know, maybe I can point it down. Oh, I'm glad watching this makes Lucy feel better. Can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear my voice as it's speaking? So the sketch I have it's this. And she says, sometimes I don't know what I'm feeling. Oh, good, you can hear it. You can hear me. So I'm going to sketch that real fast. Sorry, my hand's in the way. Let me know if anyone has any questions or wants to talk about anything that's happening now. It's kind of a weird time for everyone, so I hope that this can help people feel a little cozier. Yeah, I guess you can kind of see it, right? Hopefully tomorrow I'll have it from my phone, so it'll be an overhead shot and I'll be a little more prepared. Because right now I was just scrambling to see if YouTube was going to approve it or not. So sometimes I usually pencil, but today I'm just going straight in with pen because I kind of want it to be messy. Because I'm going to paint over it sort of messy. So here's a comic that I drew real fast, and I don't know if I like it. I think it kind of works, but I want to try one where she's sort of floating. So I'm going to sketch it again on the back because I want her to be like a little more confused. Oh, Little Miss says, thanks for keeping me company in preventative quarantine. Ooh, someone's working on a puzzle and watching me draw. That sounds great. Yeah, when I was watching Ben Gibbard's live drawing last night, I was just like, or live singing last night, I was just editing in Photoshop, and it was so pleasant to just hang out with another human. Illustration is like a magic trick to me, except seeing how it's done doesn't actually spoil the magic. I really like that. That's awesome. Yeah, almost like seeing how it's done to me makes it more magical. What's my favorite comic I've made? Oh, we can catch this elusive Pat. Oh, he just went into the kitchen.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, we're stuck in here together. Not bad, a little small. My favorite comic I've ever made, I don't really know. I really like that first boyfriend comic. Ooh, hi, Tor. I've been meaning to email you back. I'm sorry. It's been on my to-do list, but I will later. My favorite comic I've ever made, one I really liked was My First Boyfriend. It's like this little zine because the night before I made that comic, I wrote for like 8 hours. Like I wrote a totally different idea. It was about like missing a puzzle piece or something. And then I showed people and they were like, you ever heard of Shel Silverstein's The Missing Piece? And I was like, oh, that's devastating. Hi, Clementine. Hope you got my stickers. Hope you're having fun in quarantine. But my favorite comic was My First Boyfriend because the night before I wrote for 8 hours, and then the next day, oh, and I like cried a bunch because my story wasn't that good. But then the next day, I woke up and I wrote My First Boyfriend in like 2 hours, and I was like, oh, this is great. And then it sort of like mistrained me to think that if I have a bad time writing for 8 hours, when I wake up the next day, I'll write something amazing. And that's just not how it works. But it felt good to kind of reclaim the disaster of what happened. Ooh, Amy, one of my students from Florida. Okay, I've drawn this different version. And I think right now she needs some clothes because she's like a little naked. And yeah, anyone who's just tuning in, I tried to set it up mobily so that we could see it a little better, but YouTube like hadn't updated in time to make it mobile. But here is my comic, and I want the text to say, sometimes I don't know what I'm feeling. And so I think I'm just going to write that along the top. And I don't know if I want it to be cursive or print, but I think I want it to be print. Hey, Andrew. He says, my wife emailed you some Japan suggestions and you wrote back to her. I hope you got to enjoy a couple of the things we like there. I don't remember what they were specifically, but I had an amazing time in Japan, and I bet they helped. Everyone's suggestions were awesome. I had like a giant Google Doc of where to go in Japan. So I'm going to practice writing on this side that I'm not going to use. Okay, that looks good. Do I want that? I like this. Let's try cursive. Why not? Okay, I kind of like it. It says, sometimes I don't know what I'm feeling. With everything, I'm a little afraid that people will think that, the character has like gas or something. But I think it works. And thanks for everyone tuning in today. This is almost like the first day of teaching where I'm like, I don't know what to do, but maybe tomorrow I'll have more structured activities or have a different thing that I'm working on. I don't know. There's kind of no pressure. I just wanted to experiment. All right, and then we're going to get to painting, which is the cool part. Okay, we got a couple options. We got this one. Sometimes I don't know what I'm feeling. Or we have this one. Sometimes I don't know what I'm feeling. But I think I like this one more because it's less like a tummy ache and it's more cosmic. So I'm going to paint upside down and I'm going to prop this on some books. Pardon this DIY style here. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I'm going to put some sticky notes underneath there to really get it some height. How's that? I think that works. Okay. Okay. And here is my painting. This is kind of fun. It's like problem solving. And I like the idea of painting upside down. So is my palette. And then off screen, I have 2 cups of water. And I'm going to start with painting the character first. So I usually do like the skin and the hair and stuff. That's a good angle? Oh, good. Thanks for being patient. Maybe I should play some Death Cab in the background next time. It's a little bit of dead air. But then again, maybe YouTube would, I don't know, make me cease and desist or something. Yeah, I was thinking every day I'd like to make something in like an hour. I don't know how feasible that is, but I like the idea of it. I've never made a painting upside down.